MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Tigers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Number 59, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job. Keep
digging in now. Theo Jamieson. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Theo Jamieson.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now for the Angels, number 20 will take his first hacks here.
Second baseman, number 20.
Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jamieson coasts under it. 2 down. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Standing in, Buck Julio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Buck Julio.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Jamieson is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson.
Theo Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tigers lead this one 1-0. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Craig Boyles. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Craig Boyles.
The 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Jamieson is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now the Angels cleanup batter, number 47, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases.
Yeah, come
Devers
on, relay,
isn't
relay.
stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score, and the Angels have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Striding in once again, Theo Jamieson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Theo Jamieson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitch on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Number 47. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Jamieson makes the play, 1 away. Theo Jamieson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Lined into left center.
Man, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ricky Rodriguez.
The 2-2. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Let's go.
Lifted
Find the ball.
the other
Halfway,
way
halfway
out to
here.
left center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding forward now is the DH, number 18. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. The 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? The second for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Skied into straightaway right. Jameson is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adrian Villalobos claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more fun. Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it starts right now. Adalberto Mejia gets the starting nod for the Halos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
stepping up now, Theo Jameson. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Jameson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7 hole. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Inouye, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Jamison giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theo Jamison.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Line to the right side. Number 47 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Now to the plate, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit as the lead remains 3-1. Treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Angels came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ty Buttrey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Frankie Montas gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early, if he's good and on.
At the plate, Theo Jamison. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch coming, here it is. Drilled to the right side.
Come on, run it, run it, run it.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ricky Rodriguez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Devers has it. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing. Angels due up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Craig Boyles. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jamison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 47. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jamison. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Into the box now, Theo Jamison. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Braun, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready once again, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamieson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ricky.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vasquez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to first, and he throws it away. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Angels lead it 5-1. Standing in, Theo Jamieson. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Jamieson.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it.
Come on.
And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied 5-5. offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Los Angeles put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Cam Bedrosian gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Yusei Kikuchi gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why.
Now batting, Theo Jamieson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Now a snap move over to first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Roderick will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the ball.
Up next for the Rangers, Bobby Roderick. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bobby Roderick.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamieson has a beat on it. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Jamieson can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Sent on the ground. Beat it out. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Myers looks up, and they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 23 for him thus far. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison sprinting after it, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. Mazzara ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score, and the Rangers tie it. We are knotted at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
In once again, Theo Jamison, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit sharply on the ground.
Beat it out.
Reined in. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th. So digging in now, Theo Jamison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle.
And
that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, number 45. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Now in the box, number 14. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamieson. He singled his last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Line drive to center field. Myers patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Gary Billings claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.